Thanks again for joining me here. My name is Beverly, and this is a part 2 of my twin flame slash spiritual awakening video. All right, where I left off, not quite sure, but yeah, as I mentioned, my twin, I was ghosted by my twin, and I went into hermit to the point where for about 4 months I was completely isolated from this planet. I was just locked away by myself, in myself. I didn't know what was happening to me. I was completely not sure. Everybody believes I'm behaving strange, not wanting to be in company, not wanting to talk about stuff, not wanting anything. I just eat, work, back into my little room. Actually, I abandoned my my bedroom to go sleep in the closet. I just want a small space where I could only hear myself. 4 months of pain. I've had pain before, but I never know. This was so systemic. The pain was systemic to the point, at least I can laugh now. I couldn't laugh then. I've overcome it. You know, I'm still going through the emotion, but I've overcome most of the pain. At least I can laugh again. But it was for my good. It was for my good that I stop and listen. I'm not sure why I did that. I guess I was directed by my angels or ancestors. I'm an introvert. I love to be by myself, but that time being by myself was just too much. I couldn't explain why. My husband, I couldn't tell him why. I just said to him, I'm on mute. I'm on mute right now. I can't speak. I'm not sure what happened, but I don't want to talk. You know, it almost cost my marriage. Not sure what was happening to me. So when because I guess the whole reason for this twin flame awakening was to let me go back into myself to figure out who I was, not codepending on anybody else, because I was so happy to find my friend, to the point where I believe, you know, through thick and thin, we would always be friends regardless of what happened in his past, present, or future. That was my intention. I would at no point want not to be a part of his life, and I was hoping that he wanted the same thing too. Anyways, that was just wish fulfillment. I've not heard from him in almost a year, and I've gone through my changes, my inner growth, knowing myself, getting to meet my guides, my ancestors, my spiritual team. I get to meet them personally. Actually, I was listening to a reading and I heard of pendulum, and I said, you know what, I'm gonna try it. I was marveled by what this pendulum thing. I ordered mine on Amazon. I got it. I started using it with my pendulum board, and trust me, the answers I get, I know my history, my past life. I know my ancestors. I know their name, my guides, my archangels. I know their names. I know I know we speak, we talk through my pendulum. I'm able to speak to them. They told me, you know, I overcome this twin flame spiritual awakening when they start talking to me, telling me that this was a life lesson that I was supposed to learn. And they tell me so many other stuff, you know, to the point where I said, you know what, this was supposed to be exactly how it is, to give me my awakening. So, as painful as things may be in life, there is a reason, divine reason, every time for it. So I've been through my spiritual awakening. I know myself now. I know about codependency. My guides are guiding me. I met my, you know, other evening I was talking to my pendulum and I spoke with my grandmother. My grandmother, which is my mother, who died since my mother was 16. And my mother is 82. Thank God she's still alive. My mother is 82. And my mother is one of my guides. And she is coaching me, actually maybe holding me by the hand, walking me through my stages of my awakening. When I did a video, an emotional, not emotional, I did an inspirational video, and I was talking to her. I said, Grandma, I asked my spirit guide, I asked how many of us is here at this time. He said 3. I said, I know you are here, Michaela. One of my spirit guides, Michaela. One is Lidaco, and one is what the other one name again? Econai. Yes, I know their names. I know about them. They tell me about themselves. This is so strange. I ask them, hold on, am I listening to my higher self? Am I listening or talking to myself? Is something talking in my head that is, I feel like I'm crazy. They said no. I said, who am I speaking with? They would spell their name individually. We say, are you always here? How long are you with me? One is with me for 43 years. I said, oh my God. Yes. So Michaela is with me for 43 years. Econai, he's an archangel. He is with me on assignment. He said he's with me on assignment to teach me. I have a book I write down. I have a notebook that I write stuff, the messages that they give me. I have messages, page upon page, that they talk to me and I write. I ask them questions and they respond to me. Yeah, Michaela for 43 years. Econai has been with me for like 6 years. He's teaching me communication, dedication, and peace. Michaela is teaching me love, and the other one is teaching me love. So I have an archangel who is always with me, plus Michaela, my guardian angel, and my grandma. So when I doubt that if I'm hearing myself, I said, how do you spell my grandmother's name? Which of my grandmother is here? And they start spelling her name. I said, what is her last name? They spell the last name. I said, what? And how I know I'm really not hearing my own voice is the point where words that are not in my vocabulary, they give me, I said, why am I not able to let go of this twin flame stuff? And they said, you are dazed. I said, dazed? Is that a word? Dazed. And I wrote down the word and I Googled it. I Googled the word because that word was not in my vocabulary. I'm looking for the word right now.
Something went wrong with the connection. Try again.
Okay. I'm not finding it now. Anyways, daze is I think the meaning of the word daze is not able to see things at a logical something or the other, and I don't remember. I'm not finding it. I have too much notes. Anyways, yes, unable to think or react properly, bewildered. I said, what? I've never heard that word before. Anyways, but that was one of the words they gave me. They gave me I need kindred spirit. I said, kindred spirit? What's the meaning of that? I don't deal with spirits like that. So when I look for the word in Google, they are telling me to find people of like mind to speak with regarding this so I can grow more. So I know I'm not listening to myself. Myself is not answering me. It was crazy. So when I go to my bed at this point, I know my angels are there. I know my spirit guides are there. My ancestors are there. And I know I'm so protected. Initially in my life, I was the scariest person. Scared if someone dies, if the entire world lie on top of me, I would still be afraid. And to hear me speaking to spirit guides, angels, ancestors, trust me, it's a shift from negative to positive. Most of my life, I've been a Christian. I've gone to church, Pentecostal, Adventist, Baptist, all the churches. My mother was Pentecostal. My father was somehow Adventist, but he never used to go to church. But everybody, I live in a family yard back in Jamaica. So, if anybody going to church on Saturdays, I will be gone with them. Sundays, I'll be gone. So I'm always in this what you call it, church mentality. Never heard of spirituality until today. I'm 50, and last year was my first time hearing about tarot. What's tarot? So I was like so new to this thing. So when I end up fall into the pit of twin flame spiritual awakening, I had no clue what was happening. When my husband talked to me, he said, "Mommy, I just want to laugh." I said, "Why? Mommy, you sound crazy." You say, "You know what? When I come back to Jamaica, I'm going to take you to a psychiatrist." Because I think you're mad. But it reminded me of when Jesus was when Jesus was teaching his disciples and talking in parables. I guess the normal person does not understand spiritual things. So in their eyes, I am a crazy person, but I know I'm fine, and I know I'm guided and protected by my ancestors, my guides, and they are telling me. Actually, as I mentioned before, I did the video. I did a what do you call it? I did a video, inspirational video, and my grandma. I asked her, "Grandma, is there anything you would like to tell me?" Because I asked Michaela who was there. He said, "My grandmother." I said, "Which one?" He said, "Call her by name." I said, "Okay, Grandma, is there anything you want to tell me?" She said, "I love your video." I said to her, "Is there anything else you want me to do?" She said to do a twin flame video. I said, "Oh my God." I said, "Grandma, I can't do it tonight." I said, "When am I supposed to do it?" She says, "No." I said, "It's 12 midnight. I'm going to work in the morning. Can I do it tomorrow?" She says, "Yes." I said, "Okay, thank you. Please don't give up on me. I'm gonna do it." I did the video the following day, which was yesterday, the third, last of July. Yesterday, I did the video, and for some strange reason, the video can't upload, so I have to do it all over again on the 1st, which is today. Anyways, I hope it is fine, and there's much more to say, but I can't go longer with this video in terms of the twin flame / spiritual awakening. But always remember, I always knew about God and love God and wanting. I just feel sometimes I feel like I don't even belong here, but I did not know the reason I feel like I'm a stranger in this world. All this time I didn't even know I was one of the elect that was supposed to guide his sheep back to him. So I ask, I know. Well, I can't continue this video. I'm gonna have to continue in another one. But thank you so much for watching, and I'll continue next time.